Hello everyone, so here's a video showing a failed Russian mechanized assault towards Kupiansk which was shared online yesterday. This armoured mechanized column consists of a mixture of tanks and MT-LBs, and we can see them getting destroyed by Ukrainian drones. The video showing a number of them being destroyed, many of them clustered up in the same area. The video is the aftermath of the failed Russian assault here, when Ukraine was in the middle of mopping up and finishing off the Russian vehicles that had been abandoned. I don't know how these were destroyed or disabled originally, whether they stumbled across a minefield or whether they were hit by drones. Given the geolocation, which we'll get to later, I think these were hit en route by Ukrainian drones, disabled, and now we're seeing Ukraine finish them off. Also, as mentioned, many of the vehicles are clustered together, so it's very likely that the first one was destroyed or disabled and the other ones just got stuck behind it and were then sitting ducks for the Ukrainian operators. The video clips here show 2 tanks destroyed and 3 MT-LBs. Additionally, Ukraine reports that 40 dismounts were also finished off. The work here was carried out by the Achilles Group of Ukraine and the 116th Mechanized Division. It's a nice little video and definitely worth a look, as we don't see too many armoured columns being destroyed these days, as Russia now tends to use combat larders, golf carts, motorcycles and lighter units. Saying that though, in the past month or so we have seen a few, so Russia is using mechanised columns a little bit more than they did in the early part of this year. Now, this is reported as being a mechanised assault, but I think it more likely it's an armoured column bringing fresh dismounts and reinforcements to an occupied region by Russia, rather than these planning to storm the front lines, and that's because of geolocation. I have 2 spots for you. The first one is here, so you can see 1 tank and 3 MT-LBs were destroyed here very close to each other, making a nice little MT-LB barbecue. Zoomed out, there's another tank destroyed further up the road, destroyed on its own. So the column here was heading south, by the way. This is on deep states, shown here, so these vehicles were destroyed in the area highlighted. This is a key area because you can see that Russia is pushing hard towards Kupiansk here, especially north of the city, where we've captured the settlement of Radkivka and that main supply road north of the town leading into Kupiansk. These tanks and vehicles may have been heading to reinforce that area there, but were hit en route before reaching it. The MT-LB is an APC, so I guess the troop dismounts were inside here. So, a pretty major strike by Ukraine here, destroying not only the vehicles, but 40 of the troops inside reportedly, and stopping them from reinforcing this area. Here it is zoomed out, so it's on the north part of the eastern front in Ukraine. So, a short video, but one which I hope you enjoyed. If so, please click like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much, and take care everybody.